This story is going to sound like a joke. It sounds like a parody of some crazy Texas gun nut, but sadly, this is 2016 United States of America, and it is all too real. 42-year-old mother and ardent pro-gun activist Christy Sheats shot and killed her two daughters, 22-year-old Taylor and 17-year-old Madison, on a street in Houston, Texas. The mom was ultimately shot dead herself by police. This reportedly started as a family argument on what neighbors say was the birthday of the father of the two girls. The argument started inside the house. It spilled out onto the street, and a witness said that the two girls tried escaping with their father when Christy Sheats started shooting. When full sheer police arrived to the scene, the two daughters were lying on the street in front of the home. One of the girls died on the street. The other was flown to a hospital in critical condition, but could not be saved. Cops showed up, ended up shooting Christy Sheats dead, who was holding a pistol, reportedly refusing to drop it, according to police. Now, the husband, Jason Sheats, managed to flee, called the police from a neighbor's house. Police records show that police had been called to this house multiple times. Unclear, at least at this point, what they were called for. Christy Sheats, apparently the picture of an NRA executive's dream, the epitome of the good woman with a gun, the pro-gun activist. Here is one Facebook post of hers. She posted a meme that said, "I have 10 guns. Obama wants 8 of my guns. How many guns do I have? That's right. I have 10 guns." And of course, how she imagined she would use a gun versus how she actually used a gun. Here is another Facebook post from Christy Bird Sheats. "It would be horribly tragic if my ability to protect myself or my family were to be taken away. But that's exactly what Democrats are determined to do by banning semi-automatic handguns." Another of the National Rifle Association's good gals with a gun. I wonder if her daughters were bad gals, I guess in this case without guns. And as I've said last week, mass shootings are a problem. We have all these different gun-related scenarios that are problematic. Victims of homicide, which are the overwhelming majority, not mass shootings, the overwhelming majority of gun crime, gun shooting victims. Obviously, if it's a gun, it's a shooting, of shooting victims. They are killed by someone that they know. Should the girls have been armed and ready to return fire against their mom? I mean, in what way would being armed when you're just having a conversation with your mom be the picture of what it is the NRA is recommending by saying arm everybody?
Yeah. More guns, probably not the answer here.
Yeah.
Fewer guns, maybe the answer. Yeah, that's probably the one we were looking for. I wonder if this is just so unusual. I wonder if this was just
which
a
part of it is
complete mental
unusual,
breakdown, or not the shooting.
Yeah.
I mean, but a mother shooting and killing her two daughters in the street.
Yeah, most of the time when people kill family members, it's so-called accidental shootings and only one person dies. So the fact that this was deliberately shooting both of your kids does make it different in the United States, which is notable. We're sort of running out of new ways to kill people with guns, new scenarios. We've sort of seen them all. This one is a new spin, tragically so.
Yes, and clearly not a good woman with a gun. The
No.
problem is that anyone is capable of this type of behavior. And
Right.
when everyone has a gun, this type of thing happens more often.